Here we are, folks. Another episode of Grumpy Old Men Cooking.
Yeah.
This one is,
We're going to do some vegetarian stuff. In general, Paul hates vegetables and would prefer to do all meat, but we're going to do vegetables and some fish.
when are we going to do the bison?
As soon as we can find a bison. There aren't any here. We have to go out west to do that.
I bought some bison.
Yeah, you can get it. I know.
My wife was very upset. It was not cheap. But before we get cooking, I wanted to show you this. This is a book I have that was given to me by my daughter.
She's never read it.
You can see I've got things marked.
Yeah.
It's How to Eat Everything Vegetarian. It's by Mark Bittner, who was formerly the food editor of the New York Times. Good book if you really want to get into veterinarians or vegetarian.
To the veterinarian.
No, it's a different book.
See how this goes?
If you want to be a vegetarian.
See, this is a difficult show for Paul to do today. You got to understand that.
All right, sorry.
He's
I'll get
shaking
into
on
it. I'll get into it.
Vegetables, no.
Go ahead, you go first.
We're going to do some stuffed peppers. Set the oven for 375, which we have done. We have peppers. Now what you do with the peppers, you cut the top off. Take the seeds out. They come out quite easily. And there are ribs in here. Get rid of the ribs, because we want plenty of room to stuff these peppers. Pick different colors, or don't pick different colors. Really doesn't matter. We have red, green, yellow, and orange peppers ready to go. There we go. Now we have fire roasted diced peppers. I needed two 28-ounce cans. They didn't have any. So I got four 14-ounce cans. I think the math is okay.
That's good. It's good with the math. He's good with the math.
We're going to drain these. And we're not going to throw away any of that juice. We're going to use the juice, too. Oh. All right. So Paul's going to take these empty cans, put them aside for me. Aren't you, Paul?
Yes, Master.
Give me plenty of room here. Okay.
Introducing this year's most affordable food processor, the all-new Vegematic. Its lightweight one-piece design makes it easier to use than complicated, expensive food processors. Nothing makes mounds of perfect French fries faster or better. Thick-sliced whole fruits and vegetables in one stroke. Makes quick work of thick-sliced pan-fried potatoes. Rotate the blade and the Vegematic thin slices. Look how easy it is to slice celery for soups and salads. Rotate the blade and the Vegematic chops a whole onion without shedding a tear. Julienne carrots? No problem. Stainless steel blades make clean up a snap. Get Vegematic.
We're going to use Israeli couscous. There are a couple of kinds. There's also Moroccan couscous. The Israeli one is actually roasted, and it's different. So you want to make sure if you're going to do this, you get the Israeli couscous. There we go. A cup of that.
Is this it with the cans? You done with the cans?
I'm done with the cans. Take the cans away. All right, I'm going to give this a bit of a stir to see if I can get that out. Nothing is going to go to waste here. Nice. Nothing.
You know, the big shows have people do this. They have a crew that does this.
Yes, they have interns. This is a low-budget show. We have no interns.
Let's do them.
Let's get interns. You think?
Let's advertise
Okay.
for some interns.
So now I have a large pan here. We got this power
See the little...
medium. All right, in a skillet.
Ooh, that's a cool stove. Oh, by the way,
Yes.
why don't you thank our host?
We are at Asa Stone Farm. This is a neighbor of mine. Amy has let us graciously use this beautiful venue.
Fantastic
to cook.
facility.
Yeah, we love stoves that face out. But we have horses that are ignoring us, goats ignoring us.
An old collie that wants to come in and see us.
They don't care about us. All right, I have some EVOO.
Do you remember the other show we did here? From the Cajun?
A while ago, yes. You overflowed the pan.
And I know we couldn't open the can of clam juice.
Yes. It was, you see-
Wasn't one of our highlight shows.
Okay, so now we're going to get some of the aromatics going here. We got onion, zucchini, and some garlic. I have chopped the onion ahead of time. Nobody wants to see me chop onions. Zucchini, finely chopped. Nobody wants to see me. Zucchini.
So
And
for
some
the
garlic.
non-vegetarian, you could actually put in some ground beef or pork, right?
Yeah, you would have to cut down on all this stuff. All right, so this is going to heat up, kind of get that stirring. Check my tomatoes again. Let's see how it drink. Yes. Let's put my colander.
As you can see, we did not rehearse this show.
Absolutely not. Back to the tomato juice. See, I have all this tomato juice in here.
What are you gonna do with that?
Well, I'm going to cook the couscous in it. Here's the couscous, a cup of couscous. Right in there.
That's interesting. Cook it in the tomato juice.
Yes, of course.
You do surprise me every once in a while.
Every once in a while, okay? This is Himalayan pink salt. You may use any kind of salt you want. You want to salt as we go along. And some pepper. This is made in the United States.
It's not Nepalese pepper or
No, it's not from the Himalayas, no. No, it's just plain old. I'm going to go back and stir this. It's beginning to smell nicely. Something about onions cooking and all of
onions
that.
and bacon.
But this is vegetarian.
I know. Sans bacon. It's good. I'll be good.
Man, I keep having to make them focus. So we have the couscous very nicely.
You're gonna put the couscous in here?
Yeah.
Got some feta cheese?
And feta cheese, of course. The feta's going to add a nice little salty flavor.
Okay.
And give it a little bit more oomph. See how these are beginning to sweat down nicely? Isn't that nice? That's all going to be lovely. Oregano here. Doesn't that smell good? That oregano?
It does.
Not nice?
The whole thing smells pretty good.
Well, yeah.
At what point are you gonna put in the couscous and tomato juice?
Get that going a little bit. And these come down here. Okay. Look at that. Ooh. Take care of that. See, Paul, using the tomato juice.
What?
Using the tomato juice just enhances his hearing's gone too. It's coming along nicely here. Okay. We're gonna let that heat up till it thickens. And then we're gonna put some spinach in there. Baby spinach. I don't know, I have not come across any recipes that say mature spinach. No, it's always baby spinach.
Old geezer spinach.
Old piece of spinach. It's stuffed with spinach.
Like us.
Now this should cook down. This is about 3 cups, loosely packed. We'll just do this, fool around with that. Plenty. The rest we can give to the goat.
Did I have a salad when we had you over for dinner recently?
You did. You had a nice salad. That was a nice dinner.
Yeah.
You ought to buy that beef more often.
We won't tell that story.
Yes, very
Yeah, we will. I always cook beef tenderloin Christmas Eve. And I guess I was half asleep when I was ordering it at the market. And somehow I ordered 8 pounds instead of 4. So I went to pick it up and they had cut the pieces into 2 4-pound. So I said to myself, what are we going to do? So we froze that. And a month later we had George and some other folks over for dinner. Had a little.
I was glad to do that. And
It was fun. It was a good dinner.
That's
we had
what
a good
friendship is. And somebody says, look, I get this big hunk of tenderloin. Can you come over and help me eat it? Sure. just give me a call. I'll be more than happy to come over and eat that.
It was good. God, is it a good meat.
All right.
Here we are talking about tenderloin. Doing our vegetarian cooking.
There you go. I know, you just can't, we can't get away from it. It's just a difficult thing for us to do.
In all seriousness,
Yeah.
vegetarian diets are growing in popularity.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
I find a lot of people trying to cut down on beef
Well, price of beef.
after we polished off that 4-pound tenderloin.
Now, all I'm doing here is wilting the greens down, and Paul's gonna turn his phone on. Yeah, oh yeah, see? This is all done here for now. And I'm gonna let it cool, and if you can see what's happened to the couscous, it's all kind of puffed up and absorbed all that beautiful tomato juice. All right? Now, we're gonna take my Dutch oven. Hope that was important, Paul.
Yes, you wanted me to go skiing. That's important.
No skiing for you. Not till we finish this show.
Okay.
Okay, it's my favorite, one of my favorite tools is my Dutch oven.
I love this pan. I love this pan.
Yep, I know you do. See the brown stains here?
Yeah. Well used.
You put those for me
I did?
when you did the bacon and we set off the alarm. And it was one of those ones that talks to you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, more.
Evacuate,
Oh, oh.
evacuate.
We're gonna make the sauce now. Nice tomato sauce with the rest of these tomatoes here, if you see.
Okay. This is all done?
That's gonna cool.
Okay.
This is a tough job, being a sous chef. He's the trained, some people don't realize it, he's the trained guy. He went to school for this. I just watched the shows.
We have an audience now.
Well, if it isn't one of the residents of this fine establishment that we're in.
I think we should introduce her. Come on.
Yeah, come on over. What?
This is a whole setup.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
What do you think, with this
is
amateur
no
hour?
fun.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna have like a phone or something.
What?
All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is Paul.
nice to meet you.
Okay.
Now, most of the stories you've heard about him are absolutely true.
Yeah.
I was never sentenced.
No.
No.
I did some public service. I was, you know.
Yeah.
So, well, where we are, we have some couscous in here, Israeli couscous,
Yep.
that is cooked in the juice drained from the fire roasted tomatoes. So that's in here with a little bit of baby spinach, a little bit of garlic, and some zucchini. Sound good so far?
Sounds good.
All right. All right, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna make the sauce.
Yep.
It's gonna sit in here. There we go. All right. It's all easy.
Wait, so
Oh,
how
okay.
long have you guys been doing the show for?
Too long.
Oh, 5 years?
Couple of years.
So, scheme of things, that's gonna be cool just as much. We're gonna stuff those and stick them in the sauce. See, I want to make sure this is, yeah, this is cool. Yeah. All right. This comes and it's all, you can get the feta that's already crumbled, and that's not as good because it has stuff in it to keep it from clumping. So this is about, I don't know, 7 or 9 ounces of feta we're gonna put in here. And we let that cool a little bit first. All right.
Is that good?
And we go, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we're gonna do that. And so this is just warming up, nothing special here, and we're gonna put these in as we go. So it's nothing fancy. The beautiful thing is that this is
I like the colors of the pepper.
forgiving.
By the way,
Yes.
when you cut a red pepper, if you take a knife and take all the membranes out of there, you really make it so it gets shiny almost,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah. Okay.
And what you are removing is what gives people gas and stuff.
Yep.
The-
The heaviness.
Yeah.
Yep. That's true with jalapenos or any other hot peppers. Okay. So now we nestle them gently in here. But you do peppers, right?
What?
At home?
Yeah, all the time.
Mom makes it, yeah. I'll just toss a little salt on top of that. A little bit of pepper.
I'm gonna try to get some in the pan.
In the pan? Oh, that's an over here. Okay. And here we go.
Now we're putting it in.
Yeah, we're gonna put that in. set timer for 45 minutes.
Oh, my Lord.
Bill is going salmon fishing. But he's not after any old salmon. He's after something really special. It's the fish John West rejects that makes John West salmon the best.
This is Binky's famous sauce.
Is what?
Binkies?
Binky.
Who's Binky?
I don't know
That was my nickname when I was.
Oh, jeez.
You didn't
All
know
right.
that? Binky, yeah.
Well, the camera's on.
Are we cooking? Are we doing
See that
it?
red light?
Oh,
See that
okay.
red light?
Okay, so this is
You've done this before?
Binky's favorite. Oh, here's the key to this. I'm gonna put this on the salmon. You could put it on anything. The magic is you almost always have mayonnaise at home.
Yep.
Dijon mustard,
Yep.
dill. If you have fresh dill, fine. If not, dill
Yep.
and a lemon.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. So we're gonna make a sauce out of that. All right. Take
Binky sauce.
famous, Binky's famous sauce. Now, the proportions, or whatever you want them to be. And the reason I say that is, you may like it a little bit sharper, although Dijon mustard isn't too sharp at all. You may like it a little more mustardy. You may
I
not.
love Dijon mustard.
It's like an ingredient, you gotta have it. All right, so we're gonna put some lemon in here, and I'll try to keep the seeds out. And you can't put too much dill in. So you see the proportions are easy, but it's all stuff you have around the house, so you can make the sauce up without any big deal. Nice herbs. Put this stuff away.
Yes.
Then I'll prepare the fish. That's a large enough piece of salmon.
It's pretty good.
Can you eat that?
I'll eat that.
Salmon. So there's a downside to it. But,
Sort of like humans.
all right. Here we go. So,
It's gonna be a 4-hour show.
no, we're gonna edit it all out. All right. So. Yeah. All right. Salt and pepper. Now, a lot of places will say when you cook salmon, you cook its skin first, then the other side. I start out a little bit on the top, just to get it going a little bit. Then I flip it over, and then I cook the skin until it's crispy. So now, as I said, I put the fish in skin side up. The scales have been removed.
I would hope so.
Oh, yeah. That would not make it good. Okay, so, while that's cooking, put more salt and pepper in there.
So not skin side down.
We'll get it there.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna turn this stuff. Just got it enough.
Good.
All right. Now, medium heat. You can cover the pan if you want. You don't have to. And that'll just cook away.
Yeah.
Salmon.
What did you put on it? Just salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. It's the sauce that's gonna
Binky's favorite sauce.
make these famous.
Put it over the top.
I'll make some for
Okay.
We had people ask us. Louise Callahan, a friend of mine.
What's that?
We should bottle it and sell it, you think?
Well, I made a version of it recently. I went back to YouTube and watched that.
Did you find, did we talk enough about it? I've lost the damn recipe, but I think I can figure it
Go
out.
to YouTube, watch the episode.
We are on YouTube, folks. You have to put the word cooking in. Grumpy Old Men Cooking, or else you get the
You know,
movie.
you have Walter Matthau, Walter Matthau.
Oh, it's a movie.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a great movie.
Oh,
I haven't
they
seen
made
it.
Oh,
like
yes. That's one portion. See? What do you think?
It smells good.
Nice food. Nice food.
You lay that Binky's famous sauce right on there.
Give me a plate. Get rid of that stuff. Give me a plate.
Gimme.
Oh, good. Is it all right? Like that?
That's good salmon.
Yeah. I told your mother, I said, it's like salmon bacon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's good.
See?
All right, lay on that Binky's famous sauce.
His famous sauce coming up.
All right.
Look at that. Is that all right?
That's good.
Is it?
See?
There it goes. The non-salmon eater. Oh, this is delicious.
Would you like the sauce?
I like the sauce.
See? You can make that at home with stuff around.
All right. We're going to cook some gray sole. You can also use flounder, which is a lot cheaper than gray sole. And I bought basically 3 fillets. See? Relatively small.
Nice. Yeah.
So the first thing I'm going to do is pat these dry. Now this is going to blow your mind. A little extra virgin olive oil in there. Breadcrumbs,
Seasoned breadcrumbs.
seasoned breadcrumbs, a little bit of cheese in there. Sometimes I don't use olive oil because olive oil imparts a bit of a flavor into the fish. So a lot of times it's good to use a neutral oil, like canola, corn oil, something like that. I'm going to coat these little fillets with Dijon.
You're getting mustard all day.
We eat a lot of Dijon and lemons.
Yeah.
And I'm going to add some Old Bay seasoning. If you've never tried this, use it. It's fantastic. It works on meat dishes, fish dishes,
Vegetables.
Bloody Marys. A little bit. Later. Back to my recipe. We're going to cook
your
the
recipe.
other,
This won't take long.
the other side of the fillets. Okay.
So, Paul, fish takes a fair amount of time to make, doesn't it?
It takes more time to prepare it than to cook it
A
because
lot of things are like that.
these fillets are very teeny. I'm going to wash my hands.
Good. Did you wash them before you started?
Yes, I did.
Good. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I'm going to use my...
Fish is done.
No, it isn't.
Not
Perfect.
good sushi.
Oh, it's just good. Look at that. I smell
That
it.
didn't take long.
No,
These 2 smaller pieces are done.
that's what my preferred.
Have you ever heard like there's salmon that is like a steak?
It's how they cut it.
That's how they cut it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Then you plate it first. I'm going to dry it off here and just hit it with a lot of lemon. And that's the sauce.
You guys are big lemon guys.
Big lemon, guys. But here, while it's hot,
Wait, what's the paper?
it's just to drain the oil off it. But you can eat it like this. Usually I would plate it properly.
You
Yeah.
don't want the paper on there. Oh. Come on, Maria, right there.
There you go.
Let's see how we do.
All right, what do you serve with it? I usually, rice and stuff like that doesn't seem to work. I usually serve it with like lyonnaise potatoes,
That would have been
with
nice.
oil
That would have added a nice
and,
little. Yeah.
and coleslaw, which I am about to make.
Oh, the lyonnaise
While my
potatoes.
2 assistants
We're
try
gonna-
this,
we're
here.
gonna test this.
I can't hold a plate and make the coleslaw though.
Okay.
Put it down.
Now, I cheated a bit here on the coleslaw. I actually bought some coleslaw. So when I make this at home, I usually use my food processor, cabbage, onions, sometimes red pepper. The key to this, and this is a non-mayonnaise dressing, popular in the Carolinas.
So if someone was vegan, this would be the way to make it.
Yes. Start. A little bit of salt. Some ground pepper.
Right away.
This Himalayan pepper too, or
No, standard old pepper.
olive oil. And I'm going to add vinegar. Today I'm just using straight cider vinegar.
Oh, equally good.
Equally good.
Keep going.
Here's the secret.
Uh-oh.
Some sugar.
Yeah.
And
Dijon, more.
more Dijon.
You gotta be busted out.
That's why I go to Costco. We use so much. And that's it.
Whisker.
Sometimes I add a little bit of garlic, but depends on my mood. When you serve this sole, you don't want to overpower it with other items. That's why I would suggest like lyonnaise potatoes, a little bit of onion in there,
Whoa.
and coleslaw.
I'm waiting for the lyonnaise. I love lyonnaise.
Well, I'm not going to make it. So there you have it.
Yes. Wow.
Simple, but good. Relatively easy to make. Be very careful on cooking the fish. It's very thin. It's fairly expensive, so you don't want to overcook it.
No.
What do you think, huh?
The apple cider comes through.
Yeah.
But it's nice. Everybody thinks of coleslaw, you think, oh, the mayonnaise based.
Well, I do like
Yeah.
the mayonnaise.
I like the mayonnaise, but this is a nice alternative.
It is.
So I'm done.
Okay.
How are we doing on those peppers? Done! I saw the watch, it said done.
Yep.
Get your cloth. This is what do you have? And he says, I'm only here because of autocorrect. You didn't get it, did you?
Yes. What do you think?
Ooh. Very colorful.
Oh.
How's the camera guy going
Two
to
ways
get
to
that?
serve them. Steaming hot so you can burn your lips on them. Or you can let them go all the way down to room temp. It's very hot and heavy. Hot and heavy.
Like you?
At least heavy. At least heavy. The sauce around it, multicolored.
Yeah, it's quite spectacular looking with the colors, the different
and
peppers.
The feta cheese and the couscous in there and all vegetable, all
Yeah,
good.
That's great.
It does.
Cool.
It does. And I think the fish is nice and simple. Yeah, we'll take one of these out.
Good luck.
What color do you like?
Give me a red or
Red? Like
yeah.
that?
You want the tongs? You can get it with that? Okie dokie. This is Binky's second sauce?
No. Food Network.
Okay. Oh,
Food Network, yeah.
it's not a grumpy special?
No,
Oh,
plain old. You saw me.
I got to hand it to you, George. It does look nice.
Well, I try. I try. Yeah. You got a spoon?
No,
A
I'm just
plate?
going to get it.
No,
I'm just going to get a bit of the.
No, take a whole one.
No.
Come on. You like green, red, orange? What color? What do you like?
I'll leave it to you.
Give me the green one.
Really?
Like a little sauce too.
Heavier than I thought. Okay.
Well, for anybody that likes peppers, most people do. One of my favorite things to do is to cook pepper and onion together to use it for something else. It just smells so good when you do it. You know?
Well, you did this well.
So there.
It's hot.
But you can see how if you let it cool, it'd be good too.
Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt. The fish too can be cool.
You know what? We should have got a French baguette. It'd go perfect with that.
Along with your potato lyonnaise.
Yeah. You told me just to do the coleslaw. So this is a wrap.
Well, I have to try this though, to make sure. I let you, in case you didn't like it. I like these tomatoes. I think they give a whole lot to it.
Roma? What?
No.
You remember the name?
Fire roasted.
Fire roast. Okay.
You know, you can get them. They're all around. You can get them. Somebody took my fork.
Here.
No. We're going to wash them up.
I like this. We're going to wash them up. The usual routine. See, he walks off. He has a glass of wine or something with the producer. And old Paul's there. It is good, George. I got to hand it to you. It's very interesting.
Yep. Oh, took some of that feta.
Yeah. I just had a big glob of it. It was good.
Bad. Now, to be honest with you, this is a meal in and of itself. It's nice to have the fish go alongside it.
Oh God, yeah.
You're gonna get full of that.
But this is very filling, fun.
Well, what we did was we tried to do a variety of dishes for
Yep.
vegetarians.
This is a winner. The far more sauce than you need, but you save that sauce. You can use it on pasta. Be great.
All
I
right.
say so myself. Well, I think we did.
I think we did it.
Thank you so much for encouraging us to do some vegetarian
Absolutely.
and coming over and tasting it for us.
Absolutely.
That we need outside input because sometimes we just amaze ourselves.
Now that you've had a talking part, you can apply for Screen Actors Guild.
Exactly.
Yeah. We're members of the union. Yeah, sure.
That's it, folks. A
All
little
right.
sampling, multi dishes.
Have fun when you cook. That's the main thing.
That's it.
Thank you, Ira.
See you soon.